I'm Jasmine Erojak with another edition of Scope. Conflict over land boundaries hampers development. Morobe Governor Rainbow Paita stressed on this when speaking at the groundbreaking of the Zifasing Oil Palm Mini Estate project in the Huon Gulf district early this month.
After 10 years of engagements and consultations, 5 landowner groups at Zifasing in Huon Gulf District signed a 25-year development agreement with New Britain Palm Oil at the Makam Farm office on Monday, July 6, 2026. Makam Farming Company Limited, a subsidiary of New Britain Palm Oil, hosted landowners from Momem 1 and 2, Ngarawafes 1 and 2, and Waifambes. The Senior General Manager of New Britain Palm Oil, Roland Sopa, expressed their excitement and relief that 10 years of negotiations have finally resulted in a binding 25-year development agreement.
The 25 years that Nika put in is a life cycle of a palm. So in any agreements we do, especially with our mini estates, our landowners, the agreement is always centered around the life cycle of a palm.
In the agreement, the landowners will be paid for leasing the land to NBPOL. They are paid by hectare for developed areas, with SOPA saying the rate is 75 kina per hectare per annum, while undeveloped areas, those that are not suitable for development or are conserved areas, will generate 25 kina per hectare per annum for the locals.
Every year we will pay them this amount. That's one part of it. In terms of the major agreement is that for every ton of FFB that we harvest from this, FFB is fresh cooked fruit buns. So every ton of fruit we harvest from these areas, we will be paying them 15% FFB royalty. So example, if we harvest 1,000 tons in a month, we will pay them 15% of that. Okay.
Former Huon Gulf MP Ross Simo and his wife Mari signed for Momem 2 and Ngarawafes 2 land. The landowners have now become important stakeholders as they are making available 1,100 hectares for Makam Farming Company to develop. Following the development agreement signing, an official groundbreaking was held at the planting site on Wednesday, July 8. A large delegation from Malaysia's plantation and agribusiness giant SD Guthrie, formerly known as Sime Darby Plantation Bernard, were present to witness the launch of the Zifasing Oil Palm Mini Estate project. SD Guthrie is the parent company of New Britain Palm Oil, Ramu Agri Industries, and Ramu Beef. Speaking at the event, Governor Rainbow Paita pointed out that land in Morobe is fertile, and New Britain Palm Oil, based on set standards and criteria, deduced that 5,000 hectares of oil palm could be planted in the province.
You're watching Scope. After the break, Digicel PNG Foundation launches of 5 new computer labs for 5 schools in the Highlands region. Digicel PNG Foundation successfully launched computer labs in 5 secondary schools in the Highlands region. The newly launched computer labs are worth 300,000 kina each and are fully equipped with 50 brand new laptops and accessories. Over 10,000 students benefit from this investment.
Digital PNG Foundation successfully launched new computer labs for EW Computer Labs for 5 secondary schools across Highlands region under its flagship 5450 Billet Computer Lab initiative. The launching of the facilities marking a significant milestone in this important initiative, which seeks to expand digital learning opportunities for students throughout Papua New Guinea.
On behalf of the school, the board, and the teaching staff, the ancillary staff, I would like to take this time to thank PNG Digital Foundation for sponsoring 50 laptops, 50 chairs, and a very big screen together with the aircon and everything that is in it. Thank you very much.
Over 10,000 students will benefit from this 1.5 million kina investment.
I'm happy to receive this gift and this lab. Digital Foundation, they funded for us. As a computing students, we really appreciate it. It's a good thing for us to explore so many things. And it's the tool that it's going to lead us more where our knowledge cannot take us, but that thing computer can take us through.
I'm really happy with the Digital PNG for issuing us with these laptops and all the things that you're giving to us. I'm very happy. Big thank you goes back to you, the Digital PNG. Thank you.
The labs were officially launched between the 14th and 16th of July at Mount Hagen Park Secondary School, Kuiwapna Secondary School, Notre Dame Secondary School, Kundihawa Lutheran Day Secondary School, and Karawagi Secondary School.
In today's society, technology has increased rapidly and people are getting used to the digital era. The Digital PNG Foundation, through your Believed Education Program, you have chosen our school to invest in our human potential. By providing these brand new laptops, you have leveled the playing field. You have given the next generation for engineers, doctors, leaders, and entrepreneurs the exact tools they need to strive in a digital world. Thank you, Digital Foundation. Also, with the help of the laptops donated, it will be very beneficial to the students to access endless information, and also as the students can now build vital digital skills.
The newly launched computer labs are worth 300,000 kina each and are fully equipped with 50 brand new laptops and furniture, a flat TV screen, and air conditioning. The labs will provide students and teachers with access to reliable internet connectivity and modern ICT resources, creating opportunities for enhanced teaching, research, collaboration, and digital literacy development. The launch of these labs represent Digital PNG Foundation's continued commitment to improving access to technology and creating modern learning environments that equip students with essential digital skills for the future. Chair of Digital PNG Foundation, Susil Nelson Kongoy, was proud to speak on the 5450 Billet Computer Lab initiative and how it helped to enhance learning across the country.
So it's much more about opening a room filled with computers. Today we're opening doors to possibility of what each of you here in the audience might become. So we're opening doors to new ideas, new careers, new businesses, new inventions, and new dreams. Because every great innovation begins with someone who dared to imagine something different. Education has always been the greatest equalizer. It has the power to change not only one life, but an entire family, a community, and ultimately our nation.
Digital PNG Foundation extends its sincere appreciation to school administration, teachers, students, local communities, and project partners whose support and collaboration contributed to the success of this launch. As Digital PNG Foundation continues the rollout of the digital education program,
it remains committed to delivering sustainable educational infrastructure and creating pathways for young Papua New Guineans to thrive in the digital age to ensure that no child left behind.
Software development and cybersecurity, they are no longer careers of the future. They are our reality. They are today's reality. So the question is not whether Papua New Guinea will become part of the digital world. The question is whether our young people, all of you, will be ready to lead it.
Drop a like or comment on this story later on the TV1 online website, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Oil former Rugby League stars catch up and reflect on the greatest game in the region as PNG prepares for its inaugural entry into the NRL in 2028. Australian Rugby League legend and TV personality Matthew Johns recently visited Port Moresby. He came with a Fox League television crew to support Papua New Guinea's historic entry into the NRL. During his visit, Johns reunited with early PNG Rugby League trailblazers and former Newcastle Knights players Arnold Krawanti and Dari Kovai, whom he famously played alongside during his reserve grade days. Right after landing, tracking down Arnold and Dari was notably John's very first priority. Some of the highlights of the trip included visiting communities, the Hunters training camp, and observing preparations as PNG builds toward its upcoming NRL competition milestone entry in 2028.
Congratulations. All the job, the work you've been doing, man.
Upon landing for his first trip to PNG in 20 years, Matthew John's very first question was to look for Arnold Krawanti and Dari Kovai.
No, I came here 20 years ago.
Oh, wow.
20 years ago. I came here with a footy show, and they took us up to meet the Hoolie. So, yeah. G boys. My son played with Justin Nolan, and back in the day, the Newcastle Knights. I think the Newcastle Knights were the first team to have PNG players. A fella called Arnold Krawanti and Dari Kovai.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, remember back in the day.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're still around.
They living over here, aren't he?
Yeah, they
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'll have to see him.
The reconnection was historic and emotional. That's the bloke, yeah. Yeah, finally, eh?
Yeah.
I got Dari up there.
Oh,
yeah, Dari's up here.
Oh, Arnie, how you been going, man? Yeah. Mate, unreal.
That's one of our directors.
Hey, lovely to meet you.
Love to meet you too.
Yeah. Mate, those are the OGs, mate. You and Dari were the first PNG boys to play, real.
Dari was the first one. He was with Sydney Bears, and then he joined up with me at the night. Yeah.
Remember the time Dari dyed his hair red and blue in the game? I think it was.
No, that was me. That was
that you?
That was me.
An element man. That's right.
And Coach David waited to say,
Yeah.
Honey, can you go and take it off?
Oh, man.
So I had to go wash it off in the dressing room.
Oh, mate.
Hey, Docs, come over here.
Yeah, here comes Dari. That's the bloke.
I was asking about this at the airport when I arrived.
I know, I said that. Terry sent me that.
I was the one who was...
Dari, how you going, mate? Long time no see. Good to see you, mate. How you keeping? Going good? Yeah.
Hey, Matt, the last time we went for one of those nights old boys thing, he was getting drunk with Andrew.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We met Andrew.
Johns caught up with the two mates on his second day in the country at the Mosby Southside Stadium at Calgary during a training session for the Gulf ESO Rugby League franchise. The trio embraced and shared a few lighter moments, reflecting on their time together, breaking ground in the late 1980s and early 1990s.
I mean, when I was a kid, I used to sit on the hill those first couple of years and watch these blokes play.
Oh, really?
One thing about the Knights, mate, you forget the blokes that played for the Knights, those original boys.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So obviously these two boys would be the first homegrown NRL players before Marcus Bai and Olam.
First, yep, that's right. We had a few of the Kiwi boys. We had Tony Kemp, James Goulding, Sammy Stewart.
Yeah.
And the boys here with PNG.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Small world sometimes, eh?
Sometimes too small.
Yeah.
Mate, the only thing, I've nearly been loved to death. That's about it. It's been good. I came here 20 years ago with the chief, Paul Harrigan, not the PNG chief. But and it was, it's a lot different from 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I had trouble then.
Yeah.
But you can see it's very different.
Arnie, you got anything to say?
Oh, nothing. It's good to see
all the nice things I said about Arnie's got nothing to say back.
We've been. I mean, it's been a while. I try and go down to the Knights or boys team, but then I don't actually catch up with him.
Yeah.
But it's good to see him up here. Thanks, mate. Thanks for coming up.
I only met Andrew.
Yeah, you only met Andrew. Yeah, sorry about that.
But I haven't seen him.
You haven't been to Knights Old Boys because they're always playing it on a Sunday. They're not working on the Sunday, but this year it's on a Saturday night, so it's good. We're going to head up.
So we might be going down for this.
We're actually playing.
Yeah, beautiful.
August.
Yeah, good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so we're going to be there this year because it's on the Saturday, so I'm able to get there.
Oh, okay.
Kovai was accompanied by his wife. She presented a small gift to Johns in appreciation for the reunion.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Dari. Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome.
Kovai then spoke to the Fox League team about his rugby league journey playing for the local club DCA.
After 86, I represented Kumul at the same time. And one of the North Sydney scout, Chris Thompson, he was running his own business and he came for some sort of a business work in Mosby, and he was asking about one of his customs, about do you think who's playing well in this competition? And somehow that fellow mentioned my name, and they ring my president, and we met at the Borokos somewhere, and they got my profile, myself, Arabataumoku, and Mike Sarah. Because of age-wise, they are too big, and I was just only about 18, and they went, and after that, when we played Panasonic Cup, we went down to Laikado. That's where all the North Indian scouts were, all of them were watching. That's where they got me.
He was still a kid when me and Dari were playing this. He's got good memories. I can't remember. I don't know why he still remembers our name and all that. But it's good to hear. I mean, it's good to see Matt up here. He's a legend himself. He's got a big following and all that. And for him to come up and at least come and visit a club is something else. And I'm really proud about that. I sort of remembered a bit, but not so much until, like today, for example, he got up and he told me about that game that game we had where I painted my hairs blue and red. And I was supposed to run in the field with that. And then my coach got up and told me.
Who told you to do that?
My coach got up and said, honey, go in the toilet and get rid of that. Because he wanted me to concentrate on the game because I think it was the last game of the season. So he didn't want me to have that. So I had to go back. But I totally forgot about that. And Matt reminded me about it.
He expressed how proud he had been when he was scouted by the then North Sydney Bears to play in the under-23 side before Newcastle Knights signed him up. It was there that he met with Kriwanti.
After the 88, that was the same time I was trying to come back. The Newcastle officials went down and talked to my manager. One of my friend, but now he's my manager. One white man. They were talking about how I'm going to transform to the system because they're only forwards. At Nocini, they only use forwards, but for the Newcastle, it was their first, second year NRL competition. So the appointment was, confirmed by Malmening. So there they took me for another year. So I went down and stayed. Wow. That's where Arnold and Balnumbafu came over. Okay. Arnold joined me with Newcastle and Bal went down to Canterbury. Okay,
The two PNG pioneers played alongside the Jones brothers, Matthew and Andrew, in the late 1980s and then the early 1990s for the Newcastle Knights, making them the first two homegrown rugby league talent to be signed by an NRL club.
When I was a young fella first at Newcastle, me and my brother used to sit on the hill at Newcastle and watch these guys go around, play football. Did he ever tell you about the time that we're playing a game and he dyed his hair red and blue? and the coach made him wash it out before the game. Yeah. But I tell you what, I've got to say thank you to you. Since arriving in PNG, people have best been so nice, so hospitable, and really appreciate it. And I said the same to the PNG Hunters boys. You know, like Arnold, Dari, like football has been our whole lives. And, you know, the one thing that's clear to me that no one loves rugby league more than the people of Papua New Guinea and do more for the game than the people of Papua New Guinea. So it's a thank you. Really appreciate it. So, thank you very much.
The purpose John travelled to Port Moresby with the Forks League crew was to support the PNG rugby league growth and observe preparations for the franchise ahead of their entry into the NRL in 2028.
And that ends tonight's Scope. Visit the TV1 online website, Facebook, YouTube and TikTok and leave a like or comment on our Scope stories this evening. See you next Sunday for another edition of Scope.